Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily, Thursday the 22nd of February. Wayne Rooney has been speaking today about needing the pressure at Everton. Said he got offered the opportunity, more lucrative deals to play abroad, namely China, but he wanted to come back to Everton because he wanted that pressure of proving himself all over again. He said he wanted to try and help Everton win some silverware and move the club forward, and you know, it's great to have that ambition, isn't it? He also said that he would know when it was time to give up playing football. He said, you know, he criticises himself more than anybody. He said he knew that midfield would be his role 2 years ago, and he's fell into it this season, and he's enjoying it at the moment. And also said that Kai, his son, is his biggest critic, tells him when he's been rubbish and tells him when he's played well. I think it's good to have, I'm made up he's back, and I think he's been one of our better players this season without a shadow. I think everything that he brings, the winning mentality, the experience, I think if you put the right components around him, you get the best out of Wayne Rooney. And I think, like I say, I'm made up he's back, and I think as we go forward, as long as we continue to supplement his deficiencies in terms of his legs, he'll be fine. He talked about wanting to coach next season with the under-14s. He also spoke about wanting to be Everton manager. But I just think you can't, it's difficult to buy that kind of experience. And you know, when it's him and he's got Everton in his veins, as well as his family, you know, loving the club, I think it's a big, you know, it's a big thing for us. But if he's not playing well enough, then he should be out the side at times. But at the moment he's doing very well, and I think we'll get the best out of him now that the likes of Theo Walcott is here, and hopefully Wayne can continue to do the business in midfield. Everton have been linked with a few players today. They've been linked with Stefano Sturaro, the Italian midfielder, plays for Juventus. His agent's been talking because he's been in and out the side. He's been linked with us. He was linked with us in the summer. He was linked with us in January, and again he's been linked with us. His agent said obviously he wants to play more games. Juventus have always turned down offers for him because they like the lad, but his agent believes that maybe they'll listen to offers for him in the summer. And Steve Walsh has apparently watched them a few times, and that's where the links come from. But another midfield player, do we need his type? Who knows? We have to sort out a few other things, I think, before we can talk about bringing other midfield players in. Other players we've been linked with today: Stefan de Vrij, the Dutch defender who plays for Lazio. He's told Lazio he's leaving in the summer. Manchester United also linked with him as well, so you know, it'll be interesting to see whether or not they fully go for him, or whether we have a run at him, or if anyone else comes in for him. Liverpool will probably pop their head above the parapet for him as well, so might face some competition for him there. So we'll have to see how that one pans out. Architect Dan Mice has been talking on Twitter. He's also been speaking to the website and said that he welcomes the feedback from Evertonians. Now you've got, if you're a customer, you know, of the customer number, you've got a customer number, or your season ticket holder, you've got till, I think it's 5:30 tomorrow, to fill in the 51 question that is on the website, and that'll form some of the feedback to Dan Mice. But you know, I'm quite sure he's got what he wants in his mind, and any bits of those feedback will maybe make slight alterations,
Homer's cart
and things like that. Seeing Robert Elston's comments about it, saying how Dan Mice beat off some bigger architects to get it because he's bought into the club and done his research and his history. But Robert Elston said if what the fans want is different to what Mice has got, then they'd go back to the drawing board. Now, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think I don't see that happening, if I'm honest, because why would you? Let the architect design the place. He knows what we want. He knows we want close proximity to the pitch. Let us throw the little bits of superficial stuff on if that's what we want, but let him get on with actually designing it, and let's see some drawings of how our stadium at Bramley-Moore is going to look. That's it. That's your news. If you haven't subscribed, do so right now. And if you want more videos, join us on Patreon. See you later on Toffee TV.